fortunate enough that Shreyans Daga sir is here with us tonight for a special 2-hour meditation. So you all know Shreyans sir has been a great support for Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement and a warm well-wisher of Patriji as well. So he's been with Patriji for more than 2 decades, and I would proudly say he is one of the core creator of this campus. So how is Pyramid Valley? You all have been enjoying, right? Who have been visiting from past few months or years. And today we have Shreyans sir, who has been the back spine of creating this heaven on earth. So we address this as the new Shambhala, a place for inner transformation. That is a key intro about Pyramid Valley. So Shreyans sir, who's been an entrepreneur, come socio-welfare. He's been into this spiritual field from very young age. So he met Patriji when he was in his teens, and when he learned about meditation, he overcame his health challenge. That is when he got into the roots of what is this. So today, we are going to listen from him about his own personal transformation experience, and in his presence, we would be doing 2 hours of Rumi meditation. So I request Shreyans sir, let us welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So in spite of Karnataka Bandh, there are a lot of people who have come here. So a huge round of applause for you as well, because you all took time. You have come here to meditate with a group.
Thank you so much, Shalini. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of you. Today, I also got the opportunity to be here live for a live full moon meditation. So it was a coincidence. We have some 2-day events starting from tomorrow till Monday. So I came today afternoon. So I'm so happy to be with you all in live for this meditation today. So friends, how many of you are meditating for the first time or never meditated before? Just raise your hands. Okay, very few of you. Good. But I'm amazed that still you took out time and you're here. So I'm going to share with you how I started going into meditation. Year was 1993 when, you are all fine with English? Okay, great. Because anyways, I don't know Kannada, so the other option is Hindi. So which is better, English or Hindi? English, okay, great, yeah. So the year was 1993, my father passed away all of a sudden and I was 19. And that was the time where I was in my college, enjoying, having fun. And it came as a huge shock to me and my family. And then next, around 3 years, I slipped into depression. And because I didn't know how to cope up with that anxiety, grief. And slowly, while I was grieving so much, I actually slipped into depression. And after 3 years, I was detected of chest tuberculosis. And that was a wake-up call for me that I need to do something about my life. Otherwise, I'll die very soon if I'm going to live my life just like this. And I was praying that, God, I need some help. I need some guidance. Somebody who can hold my hand and tell me now what to do to take out of this emotional state and help me to heal myself. And God answered my prayers. A day later, Patri sir came to Bombay And through some connections, he happened to stay with me. I mean, again, it's a long story, but he stayed with me, and he saw me taking, that was my first day when I started taking medicine. And he saw me that I was ready to take the medicines. Then he asked me then he asked me, why are you taking these medicines? So I told him, sir, I was detected of TB 2 days back. And then I told him about my whole background of last 3 years. And that's what he told me. Your TB is because of your grief, because of the anxiety, because of your insecurities. So by taking medicine, you're only suppressing it. You may heal your TB, but then some other disease will come up. So to really heal, you need to work on your emotional cause. You need to heal yourself emotionally. Then physical healing will naturally happen. But then I said, sir, I don't know, other than medicine, I don't know any other way. He said, that's why I'm here today. So first time, I did meditation with him. And he said, meditation is the only way to heal yourself in the long run. So first time when I meditated, I felt a strong flow of energy flowing into my chest area. I had a chest TB. And after around 40 minutes when I opened my eyes, I was feeling so relaxed and calm and peaceful, that feeling I had forgotten in the last 3 years. And then he told me, if you meditate for next 40 days, you can heal yourself completely without any medication, only meditation. And somehow I trusted him because that feeling itself was so profound. And I was feeling so good. After a gap of 30 years, I said I would do anything for that feeling. And he said, just meditate for 40 days and you will heal yourself completely. So I took up that challenge, and that's how I got into meditation. And after 30 days, I was due for my chest X-ray. When I got my X-ray done after 30 days, my TB was completely gone. No medication, no meditation, no medication, just meditation. So that was the beginning of my journey into meditation. And then I realized that not only my TB was gone, actually I was feeling much more happier, much more joyful, much more calmer, much more confident. Then I started my research that what is the science? I know this is happening. I know I'm feeling good. I know I'm feeling more confident. But what is the science? What happened? What biologically changed in my body? What neurologically changed? What brain chemistry changed in me? That this is happening now. I'm no more feeling anxiety, no more feeling grief. So then that started my search into the science of meditation, into quantum physics, neuroscience, brain waves, chakras, epigenetics. And I started getting all these scientific answers. And the more I researched, the more I got convinced. Because earlier I was just doing it because I was feeling good. But now I knew scientifically how it really works into our life, biologically, neurologically, emotionally, chemically. And then not only it helped me physically and emotionally, then I got into my business. Then I realized that whatever I was wanting to manifest, even though in spite of very challenging situation, I was able to manifest things. I was able to transform the situation, manifest wealth, abundance into my life. Then then I got the answers that meditation not only is great for healing yourself physically and emotionally, but also financially, also for financial abundance. It increases your thought power. It is a great tool to find abundance with effortless ease. Because I realized that when things change inside you, things change around you. This is how the law of attraction works. When you change your thoughts and emotions, your outside situation starts changing, because how you think neurologically and how you feel emotionally or how you feel chemically, you broadcast an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field. And that's how you draw the events into your life. What you feel about is what you bring about. Whatever you're feeling, you are going to magnetize that into your life. Your feelings are equal to prayers. Whatever you're feeling is that what you're praying for. So your feeling is just a guidance system for you to get what you want in your life. And meditation helps you. The beautiful thing about meditation is it helps you to withdraw your attention from your current situation, from your current problems. Whether it is a financial problem or a relationship issue or a health issue, when you meditate, when you observe your breath, when you are with your breath, you become thoughtless. You become you become without any thoughts. Because either you can be with your breath or you can be with your thought. The moment you're with your breath, the thought stops flowing. And the moment the thought stops flowing, you drop your identity. Because your identity, yours and mine identity is in my thoughts. Oh, I am a businessman. I am a father. I am a teacher. Or XYZ, whatever we identify our roles as, is through our thoughts. But the moment the thoughts recede, the moment the thought stops, actually all your problem stops. Because now there is no more identification with the problem. Our ego loves to identify with situations, with problems, with relationships, with issues. But the moment you withdraw your attention from all the current people, places, things, times and events, all your problem stops. All your resistance drops. So our resistance is because of our identity. And either you are worrying about what is going to happen in future, you're anxious about your future, or some memory of the past is haunting you, it's troubling you. We are stored in our body as trauma, as anxiety, as fear. But past and future only exist in our thoughts. We are always living in now. We are always living in the present moment. But the moment I start thinking about my past, then I am in the past. The moment I start thinking about my future, then I am in the future. But the only way you can experience that future is in the present moment. Experiences only happen in the present moment. Experience can never happen in past or future. Because whatever future you're thinking, when that tomorrow, whatever tomorrow you're thinking, when that tomorrow comes, it can only come in the form of present moment. You'll only experience it in the form of present moment. So experiences always happen in the present moment. So when the thoughts recede, the past and future recedes, and you are in the present moment. Then you are fully in the present moment. But ego loves to play the mind games. It always wants you, ego resists present moment. It always wants you to either stay in the past or go in the future. And when you meditate, when you observe your breath, but just by simple technique of observing your breath, that's what Buddha taught. That's what Patri Sir taught us, Anapansati, just be with your breath. You recede, you withdraw from all the thoughts, all the current situations, all the current realities. You drop your identity. And then you drop the resistance. When you drop the resistance, you connect to your inner being. You connect to your original self, your true self, your source. Your source, which is your ultimate resource. which is a true resource, which is an ever-ready resource, which is an infinite resource. And once you connect to that source, that inner being, once you connect to the depths of your inner being, you are naturally happy. You are naturally joyful. You are naturally feeling whole and complete. Because you connect to your own inner wholeness. And that wholeness is equal to healing. That wholeness is equal to abundant. How can you want when you feel so whole? How can you want when you feel so complete? So Rumi said, a real job is not to seek love or to seek happiness. A real job, a real task is to find all the barriers, to seek and remove all the barriers that we have built against it. Whatever we happened in our past, through those experiences, we have built all the barriers. We have stored those memories in form of emotions, as fear, as anger, as frustration, as guilt, as shame, as anxiety. And those barriers, of these emotional barriers, it's like an eclipse on the sun. We are not able to get the sunlight from our own source. We are not able to get the light of our own source. But the moment you drop that eclipse, the moment you become nobody, nothing, nowhere, no place, no time, the moment you drop the identity, that eclipse is removed and you connect to your inner being. And when you connect to that being, and once you transform your feeling, that feeling of anger, frustration, all these survival-based emotions get transformed into love-based emotions. And then that's how you raise your vibration. And then you will manifest things according to that vibration. The universe only plays the match game. Whatever is your vibration, the universe will match that event according to that vibration into your life. And then you'll attract that, according to that vibration, you'll attract people in your life, you'll attract money in your life, you'll attract your health according to that vibration. Your vibration always precedes manifestation. No, whatever it is today in your life, whatever you have manifested in your life, we have created our own reality through our vibration. First, we change our vibration. Whatever is the vibration that we have resonated, that we have broadcasted into that field, into the quantum field, into the universe, we have attracted a situation according to that vibration. But we have the power, no matter whatever is your situation, what the most challenging situation, or whatever is the most difficult financial situation, or whatever it is, or health, or relationship. By changing our vibration today, we have the power to change that reality. Most of the time, we are worried changing the situation outside. But there's another way of changing the situation outside. Not through struggle, not through hard work, but just by changing your vibration. Once you change your vibration, your outside condition will change. But our problem is we wait for the outside condition to become happy. We wait for the outside condition to change, to feel healthy, to feel in love. So it's a choice. Either we can wait for the outside condition and then feel it, Or we can feel it first so that the outside condition naturally changes. If you are trying to wait for the outside condition to change, then there is a lot of struggle, hard work. It may happen, it may not happen. And it may take a long time. And what happens is by the time the situation changes, we just get burned out. We are exhausted, we are tired. By the time you have wealth, you have lost your health. By the time you have money, now you don't have the health to enjoy that money. So why not create in a state of joy, in a state of inspiration? And meditation is that powerful tool to make the change within. And when things change inside you, things change around you. That's why Lao Tzu said, to a mind that is still, to the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. So that's why, friends, we don't need to give our power to outside situation. We don't need to outsource our happiness to the expensive product or to we don't need to look for that happiness in that expensive shop. That happiness is already within us, which we can go inside and connect to that any time. So we don't need to outsource it outside, right? Because everything that we do in our life is for an emotional payoff. What is that emotional payoff? Oh, if I get this house, then I'll be happy. If I get this car, then I'll be happy. But why wait for getting that car? Why wait till that house? Why not take a shortcut? Why not go and get happy now? Just close your eyes, observe your breath, connect to your inner being, and feel happy now. And the beauty is, when you feel happy now, the universe which has been watching you, now it will gather all the cooperative components, everything will start changing around you. The universe will start working for you to bring you more of the things and situations in your life which will make you more happy. Because now that is your vibration. So it's a choice. Whether we want to wait for the outside condition to change my emotion, or to change my emotion so that the outside condition changes. And to change your emotion, that power is within you. Nobody can stop you from that. Who can stop you from meditating? Who can tell you to close your eyes? It doesn't cost you anything. To change the outside condition, you may have to depend on so many people, so many outside situations. It may happen, it may not happen. But to change your inside condition, your inside emotion, that power is with you. The technique is in your nose, in your nostrils, in your breath. So it's your choice. And the mastery of these thoughts and emotions is the highest form of human mastery. If you can master your thoughts and emotions, this is living your life to your truest full potential. And once you make your inner happiness your primary source of happiness, your first source of happiness, then you don't even care whether outside thing happens or not. Because that is your secondary source now. You're not, it's okay if it happens, and it's okay if it doesn't happen. Because anyways, everything that we do in our life is for that emotional payoff, and then you know to get that emotional payoff from within. So how does it matter whether it happens or not happens? If it happens, it's like icing on the cake. But the cake is inside you. If it happens, it is adding to that happiness. It is adding to that joy. So it's a choice, friends. How do we want to live our life? So today, we are going to do this meditation. I love Rumi. Rumi's, a lot of people must have read Rumi, Rumi's quotes, Rumi's poems. He was a Sufi saint who lived in around 14th century, and he spent most of he was a Persian poet. Then he spent most of his life in Konya, in Turkey. And he was the son of a Sufi scholar who was the spiritual leader, or not a spiritual leader, religious leader in Sufism. And then he also read a lot of books and a lot of knowledge. He was an expert on Islam. And then he met his guru, Shams Tabriz, in Konya. Shams Tabriz was again a spiritual, he was a completely spiritual teacher. And he had so much of love in his heart, and he was wanting to give this love to somebody. He was looking for a disciple or somebody. Before he vacates his body, he wanted to pass this to somebody. He was completely connected to the divine. And one day he got this message that go to Konya and there you'll meet Jalaluddin Rumi. He went to meet Rumi in Konya, that's in Turkey. When he went there, Rumi was with a lot of his students, teaching them about Islam and about Sufism, about all the scriptures. There were a lot of scriptures in front of Rumi. And he was teaching them in a mosque. And just outside the mosque, there was a fountain. When Shams Tabriz entered the mosque, and he asked Rumi, why are you teaching so much scriptures? He sat for a while, and then he asked Rumi, why are you teaching so much scriptures? Why are you wasting your time? Rumi said, and he was very shabbily dressed, Shams Tabriz. He was not dressed so properly. So everybody looked at him, and they started laughing at him. And Rumi said, this is Sufi scriptures, you won't understand. This is deep scriptures, there's a lot of knowledge, you won't understand. Shams Tabriz picked all the scriptures and he put it inside the fountain. Rumi was very upset. How can you do this? How can you put all my scriptures into this fountain? Then Shams Tabriz, one by one, from the water, it all got wet, but he picked one by one all the scriptures, and when he picked, Rumi was shocked, because all the scriptures became more bold. The letters became more bold, and every page was dry when he took out from the water. And then Rumi asked, but how is it possible? He said, "Tum nahi samjhoge, you won't understand." And then that's how their connection started. And then Rumi spent many years with him. They say months and months they used to be just in one room. And Rumi used to ask questions and he used to teach him. And then finally, when he poured all his love to Rumi was dancing. That's why the Sufi Warli dance started. And Rumi danced for 3 days. For 3 days and night, non-stop, he kept dancing, Sufi whirling dance. And after that, Rumi said, I don't need to go through any scriptures or any knowledge. Because that's when he said, I looked in churches, in mosques, in temples, but I didn't find God anywhere. I found the God within my heart. When he realized the true love, he said, I wonder why I need to even use language. He realized the limitation of language. So friends, today I invite you all to experience that love of Rumi inside your heart. And full moon night today inside this pyramid, in a group. So such a beautiful divine setting. So let's give our best. So this meditation is for 2 hours. Maybe if you want to take any washroom break or drink water, anything, maybe we can start in 10 minutes. And for 10 minutes, in the meantime, I can take any questions. So if you guys, anyone want to go to the washroom, because then it will be on for 2 hours. I'll play this meditation is all on Rumi's quotes. Initially, first 6-7 minutes, I'll do the introduction. And then the Rumi's quotes will start with the beautiful music. And then we'll end. Anytime you want to get up or go to the washroom, in any time between, or your legs or you're paining, you remove your legs, feel free to move your legs. You need not keep your eyes, it's good to be eyes closed all the time, but anytime you need to open your eyes for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's fine. But again, close your eyes and again be in that meditative state. Even if your eyes closed, be in that meditative state. Keep listening to the words of Rumi. Keep listening to the quotes of Rumi, right? So, while others are again coming back, anybody has any questions, please raise your hands. And I'm happy to answer. Yeah, please. Just say your name, where are you from, what you do, and please ask. Yeah.
My name is Kamlesh Kumar, and मैंने आपका 1 महीने का कोर्स किया हूँ.
अरे वाह, thank you.
तो मैं बहुत आपका आभारी हूँ पहला तो. और मैं आपका कोर्स बहुत लोग को मैं
थोड़ा माइक उधर रख दीजिए.
बहुत लोग को मैं बताया कि सर का आप मतलब कि मेडिटेशन में ज्वाइन करो, तो बहुत लोगों को फ़ायदा हुआ. तो हमको लगा कि बहुत अच्छा, मतलब कि आज मैं बहुत अच्छा फील कर रहा हूँ सर.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
1 minute sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else who would like to ask any question? You can please raise your hand. We can get the mic. ಯಾರಾದೇನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರಿಗಾರದೇನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ So I think, sir, before we get other audience, so can you share some of your experience with Patri sir about the creation of Pyramid Valley? So few moments from the flashback memories.
Sure. So I first saw this land, Patri sir had chosen this land and then he invited me to come and see. So it was in 2003. And of course it was just jungle and some farmlands. But the moment I saw it, I felt really connected and pulled. And since then, we started acquiring land, and it's been a journey. But the moment I saw this land, I had that vision that, I want to make this like a monument. The pyramid should come as a monument and not like ordinary pyramid or like just normal size. It should be something which is inspiring. And I shared this vision and I got those multiple visions about pyramids and I kept sharing with sir. And then I told sir, but all this will need a lot of money and I don't have that kind of money at that time. So So he said, don't worry. So I used to ask, sir, but sir, if we have to do all this, then where will the money come? So he said, money will come from wherever it is. And I realized that as time flew, there are a lot of times where even the work, we had to stop for 3 months because there was no money to continue the work. But all of a sudden, in my business, I'll get some windfall gain. So I realized that a lot of times, my experience is when you have a purpose, when you have a cause, when you have a cause larger than life, or not a selfish cause, but more of sharing, or in a larger way, the universe will give you. When you protect your purpose protects you. And this has been my personal experience with Pyramid Valley. And more, whenever I made this kind of money, I always felt more responsible to do it for Pyramid Valley, because I knew that this was not given to me for myself. This was given to me for Pyramid Valley. And I have realized that even my financial situation, my relationships, everything changed, I feel, because of Pyramid Valley. And I owe it all to meditation and Pyramid Valley. And of course, Patri sir. And so my experiences or my learning from this is, find your purpose. Find your passion. There's nothing more fulfilling and more satisfying than doing something which is connected to your path, your passion, your purpose. That will give you true contentment. That will give you true joy. No matter how much you may have outward success, but success without fulfillment is an ultimate failure. Success without contentment is a failure. So always, a lot of times we wait, when I will reach this stage, when I will get 60, or only when I'll get so much of wealth, then I will do something. But you don't need to wait for that moment. You can do it parallelly, and both can go hand in hand. And the more you do that, the more the universe will see you as a right channel, and the more you will gain success in your other aspects of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Because every time, whenever Shreyan sir comes here, I always see him meditating at least 2 hours in the King's Chamber. That would be an inspiration for us as well, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Just stand up, just say your name, what you do, and then ask.
I'm Manjunath from Bangalore.
Yeah.
My profession is business. I'm into interior designing.
Lovely.
I have 2 questions here. The time and place. What's the actual time to meditate? Because people will be saying that Brahma Muhurta is best to do between 3:30 to 4, something like that. And my second question is, why pyramid only, not else? That gives more intense. And what's the reason and what's the intense behind?
Lovely. Very good questions. So, first thing is time. For me, the best time is before I start my day for any worldly activities. Now, I am not an early riser. I live in Bombay, city life. I usually sleep by 12 and I get up by 7 in the morning. So, I do my meditation after doing my exercise and morning routine, shower. I do my meditation at around 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. So, for me, that is my best time before I start my other worldly activities. Now, if you are depending on your situation, you can choose your time. So, I will say time is as per your convenience. Like for mothers, until the kids go to school, they are busy with that. Once the kids are gone to school, probably that is a better time for them. So, but don't you do meditation, when I have nothing to do, if I'm busy, then I will not do meditation. Only when I'm free, then I'll do. Make your time for meditation non-negotiable. Doesn't matter, you don't need to have a fixed time. But make it a routine and make it a discipline to make it non-negotiable. Ki come what may, I will meditate. Once in a while, it can be an urgency or emergency, or you are traveling somewhere, you are in the flight, or you are in a car or a train, whatever. But otherwise, make it a daily routine. See, it is important to start your day by first changing your state of being. And then doing what you're doing. See, as human beings, we are both human and being. Human is about doing, but being is about changing your state of being. But we are always so focused on doing. But what is more important is first change your state of being, and then whatever you are doing, you will do better. It's not important how much you are doing, what you are doing. It's important from what state you are doing what you are doing. From what state of being you are doing what you are doing. So with meditation, you change your state of being. And then you will have clarity. You will have insights. You will have intuition. When you are in tune with, then you get intuition. When your mind is still, when the thoughts settle, you will get insights. No matter what the problem is, all of a sudden that solution will come up. Some out-of-box solution will come up. You can't see your reflection in a flowing water. But when the water is still, when all the dust settles, it is crystal clear. You can see to the bottom. You can see your reflection. So same way, when the mind settles, when thoughts settle down, all the deeper intuition will come up. The deeper insights will come up. The inner guidance will come up. The clarity will, you'll have instant clarity. Then when you get up from meditation, actually you don't need to work. Because then it is your vibration which will call for action. You will get the impulse to do what to do. You don't need to push yourself. Then you will be pulled to feel what to do. And then you are loving what you're doing. That is how life becomes effortless. So always, I like to start my day by changing my vibration. And for me, meditation is a great tool to change that vibration. Right? So don't get stuck by Brahma Muhurat. If living in Bombay, if I have to sleep, my routine is to sleep by 12. If I get up at 4:30, I won't be getting good sleep. So trying to get one benefit, I am losing on one. And sleep is your superpower. You need to, sleep is the time to where you get, body goes into the growth and repair mode. So you need full sleep. You need good sleep. So there's no point compromising on your sleep and meditating. Once in a while it's fine, but not on a routine basis. Brahma Muhurat kya? Brahm to aap hi hai. Aham Brahmasmi. जिस टाइम आप ध्यान करने बैठ गई वही सबसे अच्छा मुहूर्त है. Cosmic energy is all around. जिस टाइम आप ध्यान करने बैठ गए वहीं आपको ऊर्जा आना चालू हो जाएगी. जैसे ही आपने ध्यान शून्य, अपना माइंड शून्य किया, आपको ऊर्जा आना चालू हो जाएगी. Right? Now your second question was about pyramid. So pyramid is a sacred geometry, and it draws a lot of cosmic energy. It is a storehouse of energy. So when you meditate inside a pyramid, already the energy is high. So it is easy to make your mind empty. It is easy to go deeper. So that's why you use pyramid as a tool. But is it, oh, without pyramid you can't meditate? No, it's not like that. We use pyramid as a tool for meditation. We use full moon night as a tool, because that time the energies, earth energies are higher. So why not use it to go deeper? We use group meditation because group meditation the energies are higher. So why not use it for meditation? We use music sometimes. So sometimes music helps you to go deeper. So sometimes we can use that. Sometimes you can use, I like to use incense. I burn some incense sticks, it helps me to go deeper. I like to keep my room dark or wear eye mask. It helps me to go deeper. So all these are tools. Whatever tools helps you to go deeper, use it. Whatever tool helps you to find your deep connection, use it. But don't make it a ritual. Oh, unless I have a pyramid, I will not be able to meditate. Buddha did not meditate inside or in any pyramid. These are all your assisting tools which you can use it if it is available. If it is not, even then, so it doesn't matter. Right? Yeah. Thank you. We can take one last question if there's any, then we can go into meditation. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I am very fortunate here that I never thought it was just a sudden visit here, and luckily you are here. So very thankful. I have attended couple of meditations of yours, and it will be very nice to attend in front of you now. My question is, you are talking about the passion and purpose of life. So I just want to know how to find it. How to know that this is your passion or purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good, very good question. You know, when you connect to your inner being, before we take birth, we all have a purpose. Okay, this lifetime, this is my purpose. This is what I want to learn. This is what I want to do to serve people. But once we come, we forget. But once we come, we forget. But, thank you. But when you meditate, when you find your connection with your inner being, your soul, your source knows that purpose. Your inner being knows what is your purpose. When you connect to your inner being, that purpose will be revealed to you. How it will be revealed? You will see what you are naturally drawn to. Anything that you are naturally drawn to is connected to your path, passion and purpose. Anything that excites your spirit is connected to your purpose or passion or path. Anything that gives you true joy, you know this is my purpose. Like for me, the moment I was detected, the moment I got the X-ray came and I was healed of TB, and I was getting down from the doctor's clinic, that passion, that purpose was revealed to me. I knew now in this lifetime my purpose is to spread meditation. Such a simple technique healed me. So now I want to do that. And that impulse came. I never thought about it. It's not about using my logical mind. It was that deeper impulse which just comes to you. And that impulse makes you. The moment I came down, I called up Sai Kumar Reddy, Secretary of Patri Sir, कि I want to talk to Patri Sir. I want to spread this meditation in my hometown, in my MP, my hometown Betul, and I want to take it to my all the places in Madhya Pradesh or Chhattisgarh, wherever I have my friends and relatives and connections. So the purpose will come alive. The moment I started spreading meditation with the help of Patri Sir, I never was teaching meditation. I was only conducting his workshops or organizing his workshops, and then started organizing workshops for other spiritual masters, other global spiritual masters. That became my purpose. But after a point, when I started sharing with people on one-on-one basis between friends, family, I started feeling very good. And I started seeing that people really using my words as tools for transformation, and they started changing their lives. And when I heard their feedback about change of life and how they started practicing meditation or any spiritual guidance, they changed their life, they transformed their life, that gave me true joy, true satisfaction. Much more than what I was making money. Then I realized that, now my purpose is to teach. Now I want to teach meditation. I want to teach spirituality. So your purpose can also change from time to time. Right? So as you are depending on your level of consciousness, your purpose can also change. If you're a student, your purpose is, I want to get the highest grade, I want to go into this college, or I want to get admission in this university. When you're in a business, it could be about making money. But the deeper purpose is constant. So one are the goals, the short-term goals which will keep changing, but there's a deeper purpose. And that will come at the right time. And when it will come, you will know that, this is what it excites my spirit. This is what excites me. This is what feels so good to me. And when that happens, then everything else fades in comparison with that. When I felt that satisfaction, no matter how much money I was making, I stopped getting that satisfaction of making money. Then for me, it was just, why am I doing it? It is just my addiction. It is just my pattern, I realized. I'm no more getting any satisfaction of making more money. Then why am I giving it all my time and attention? That's how 5 years back I decided to now withdraw from my active work life and started teaching, because now that gives me highest satisfaction. Because everything we do in our life is for the emotional payoff. And when you realize, when you connect to your purpose, you will get that highest payoff. And then you will say, no, this is what I want to do. Then your vision pulls you. Then you don't need to be, you're not dragged, you're driven. Right? Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So, what's the time now? 9:30. All right. So, all right, friends. So, let's start with meditation now. Are you all ready? Lovely. So, Rubaru with Rumi. Rubaru means face to face with Rumi. So, let's all open our heart, open our consciousness, open our soul. And we are in a group together, so let's do it as one mind, one heart, one consciousness. Let's our heartbeat become one with the heartbeat of the universe, become one with the heartbeat of the Rumi, and let's come Rubaru with Rumi. Let's begin. I want you all to clasp your hands like this, cross your legs, and gently close your eyes. And just be with your normal, natural, relaxed breathing. Just be with your breath. Transformational meditative experience that invites you to embark on a soulful exploration guided by the profound wisdom of Rumi. Rumi, the celebrated Persian poet whose words transcend time, religion, and boundaries. Let's delve into the essence of Rumi's quotes, poems, and verses, each one a meditation in itself, weaving a tapestry of deep divine wisdom that resonates within the very fibers of our being. Rumi, whose full name is Jalaluddin Muhammad Rumi, beckons us to peer beyond the ordinary, beyond the mundane, and into the boundless realms of our heart and soul. His legacy is one of unity, love, and awakening, a guiding light that transcends the confines of any single belief system or generation. His words serve as lanterns, illuminating the path to self-discovery, and in his verses, we find a universal language that speaks directly to the core of our existence. These beautiful ideas woven into Rumi's verses are more than mere words. They are insightful keys that unlock the doorways to our inner sanctum. As you listen to these words, may you find solace and resonance as though Rumi's voice whispers directly to your heart. Whether you engage with this meditation during moments of quiet introspection, while walking in nature, doing household chores, or even as a comforting companion during sleep, know that the deep resonance of Rumi's wisdom seeks to evoke something profound within you. Personally, I have found immense solace and inspiration in these words, allowing them to envelop my consciousness and stir the depths of my soul. Like a timeless melody that lingers in the background of my thoughts, these verses invite us to reconnect with the ever-present stillness within. A stillness that holds the power to transform and heal. As we journey together through these realms of thought, I encourage you to embrace the silence that punctuate our exploration. Within these spaces, allow your awareness to drift inward to that place where the boundaries of self dissolve, revealing the truth that you are an integral part of a greater whole. Love, the cornerstone of Rumi's teachings, flows gracefully through each line like a river that nurtures and sustains. Through his words, we are reminded of the timeless and boundless nature of love, a force that unifies and transcends. It is my hope that as we traverse this landscape of wisdom, the splendor of love within your heart shall awaken, resonating with the eternal symphony of existence. Indeed, these verses, these offerings of profound thought, are more than mere poems. They are rough notations of the music we are, capturing the authenticity and the essence of a shared human experience. Our joys, our sorrows, and our deep longing for connection. Each quote, each verse is akin to a sip of the finest wine, a vintage that has matured through the ages, carrying within it the essence of love, unity, and divinity. Take a moment to savor each sip, letting it wash over you, nurturing your soul and reminding you of the boundless beauty that resides within. So, as we embark on this journey, let us open ourselves to the transformative power of these words, allowing them to guide us to the depths of our being. As Rumi's verses intertwine with our consciousness, may we discover the timeless truths that lie within us. And may the journey itself become a testament to the infinite capacity of the heart and soul. Are you ready to take the longest journey you'll ever make? The journey from your head to your heart. Only from your heart you can touch the sky. So with open hearts, let's commence this sacred journey and embrace love, silence, and oneness in every breath. Soul of all souls, life of all life, you are that. So come, return to the root of your own soul. Let's begin. Pray and meditate. Meditation is your breath. Silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation. When a great silence comes over me, I wonder why I ever thought to use language. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. Where the lips are silent, the heart has 1,000 tongues. When I am silent, I fall into the place where everything is music. Every thought is buried in your heart. It will reveal them one by one in silence. Turn each of your thoughts into a bird and let them fly to the other world. Each one is different from the others, but they are all the same in silence. The inspiration you seek is already within you. Be silent and listen. In silence, there's eloquence. Stop weaving and see how the pattern improves. Everything in the universe is within you. Ask all from yourself. A guide has entered this life in silence. His message is only heard in silence. In this world and the next, don't talk about this and that. Let it show you everything, shining as one in silence. Polish the mirror between the breaths. Go with him beyond words. He knows your every deed. He is the one who moves the wheels of heaven in silence.
Last night, I begged the wise one to tell me the secret of the world. Gently, he whispered, "Be quiet. The secret cannot be spoken. It is wrapped in silence." Soul of all souls, life of all life, embrace the gentle hush within, where the language of your heart speaks its profound truths and the whispers of the universe are unveiled. So come, return to the root of your own soul. Come at last to the origin of the origin. Lose yourself. Lose yourself. Lose yourself completely. yourself. Lose yourself completely. Close your eyes. Fall in love. Stay there. Breathe into me. Close the language door and open the love window. In your light, I learned how to love. In your beauty, how to make poems. I went through the journey without eye, and there my heart opened up to joy. You have within you more love than you could ever understand. Love is the bridge between you and everything. Your task is not to seek love, but merely to seek and find all barriers within yourself that you have built against it. If you find me not within you, you will never find me, for I have been with you from the beginning of me. Love came and became like blood in my body. It rushed through my veins and encircled my heart. Everywhere I looked, I saw one thing. The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They are in each other all along. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. Because for those who love with heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation. Every leaf that grows will tell you. What you sow bears fruit. So if you have any sense, my friend, don't plant anything but love. When you seek love with all your heart, you shall find its echoes in the universe. In every religion, there is love. Yet, love has no religion. Be drunk on love, because love is all that exists. Without love, no one has the right to enter his house. Gamble everything for love if you are a true human being. If not, leave this gathering. Love risks everything and asks for nothing. Wherever you go, whatever you do, be in love. Soul of all souls, life of all life, let's dissolve in the arms of love, where boundaries blur and souls intertwine. The soul of the universe is love. Lose yourself. Lose yourself completely. Listen through the ears of tolerance. See through the eyes of compassion. And speak through the language of love. Words are pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not words. If words come from the heart, they will enter the heart. Find sweetness in your heart, then you will find sweetness in every heart. Whatever lifts the corners of your mouth, trust that. To me, there is nothing more precious than a genuine smile, especially from a child. If you are irritated by every rub, how will you be polished? Art of knowing is knowing what to ignore. Out beyond the ideas of wrongdoings and right doings, there is a field. I'll meet you there. Raise your words, not voice. It's the rain that grows flowers, not thunder. If you are looking for a friend who is faultless, you will be friendless. Many of the faults you see in others, dear friends, are your own nature reflected in them. I love my friends, neither with my heart nor with my mind, just in case the heart might stop. The mind can forget. I love them with my soul. The soul never stops or forgets. Whenever we manage to love without expectations, calculations, and negotiations, we are indeed in heaven. Why struggle to open the door between us when the whole wall is an illusion? Love is the sea where intellect drowns. Sell your cleverness and buy the bewilderment. Cleverness is mere opinion, bewilderment is intuition. Yesterday, I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I am wise, so I am changing myself. Half of your life is lost in charming others. The other half is lost in going through anxieties caused by others. Leave this play. You have played enough. Through love, all that is bitter will be sweet. Through love, all that is copper will be gold. Through love, all grapes will become wine. Through love, all pain will turn to medicine. Soul of all souls, life of all life. Each connection is a mirror reflecting the layers of our own being, inviting us to dance in the realm of shared experiences. Lose yourself. Lose yourself. Lose yourself completely.
Ooh.
Don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure. The moment you accept what troubles you have been given, the door will open. Suffering is a gift. It is hidden mercy. What hurts you blesses you. The pain you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Sorrow prepares you for joy. Whatever sorrow shakes from your heart, far better things will take their place. You have to keep breaking your heart until it opens. Our greatest strength lies in the gentleness and tenderness of our heart. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes around in another form. Love is the cure. For your pain will keep giving birth to more pain. Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you, and do not worry that your life is turning upside down. How do you know that the side you're used to is better than the one to come? When the world pushes you to your knees, you are in the perfect position to pray. Soul of all souls, life of all life, amidst the shadows, find the crucible of transformation, where pain gives birth to wisdom and adversity becomes the chisel of your soul. Lose yourself. Lose yourself. Lose yourself completely. when I run after what I think I want. My days are full of stress and anxiety. If I sit in my own place of patience, what I need flows to me without pain. From this, I understand what I want also wants me, is looking for me and attracting me. What you seek is seeking you. Be grateful. It is easy to thank after obtaining what you want. Thank before having what you want. Giving thanks for abundance is sweeter than the abundance itself. Gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk. Soul of all souls, life of all life, as dreams take shape from the womb of thought, realize the power to mold reality, for your intentions are the architects of your destiny. Lose yourself. Lose yourself completely. You were born with potential. You were born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with greatness. You were born with wings. Why choose to crawl when you can fly? Travelers, it is late. Life's sun is going to set. During these brief days that you have strength, be quick and spare no effort of your wings. Respond to every call that excites your spirit. Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. Your heart knows the way. Run in that direction. As you start to walk on the way appears. It's your road and yours alone. Others can walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. Don't be afraid of death. Be afraid of the unlived life. Forget safety. Live where you fear to live. I have tried prudent planning long enough. From now on, I'll be mad. Destroy your reputation. Be notorious. Don't sit and wait. Get out there and feel life. Touch the sun and immerse in the sea. When you do things from your soul, you see a river moving in you, a joy, soul of all souls, life of all life. Discover the fire within, igniting the journey towards your purpose. A radiant beacon that guides your steps with unwavering intent. Lose yourself. Lose yourself. Lose yourself completely. I died as a mineral and became a plant. I died as a plant and rose to animal. I died as an animal and I became a man. Why should I fear? When was I less by dying? Before death takes away what you are given, give away what there is to give. This place is a dream. Only a sleeper considers it real. Then death comes like dawn, and you wake up laughing at what you thought was your grief. For someone who lives in the light of God, death is nourishment. Our death is our wedding with eternity. Soul of all souls, life of all life. Death has nothing to do with going away. The sun sets, the moon sets, but they are not gone. I looked for God. I went to a temple and didn't find him there. Then I went to a church and I didn't find him there. Then I went to a mosque and I didn't find him there. Then finally I looked in my heart and there he was. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Oh drop, give yourself up with no regret, and in exchange gain the ocean. Sincere one, give up to grace. The ocean takes care of each wave until it gets to the shore. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in a static motion. I am neither of the east nor of the west. No boundaries exist within my breast. Because the wine is from your cup, I have become a drunkard. In existence of your love, I have become non-existent. This non-existence linked to you is better than all existence. Let's be nothing. I heard it lasts forever. I searched for God and found only myself. I searched for myself and found only God. We are stars wrapped in skin. The light you're seeking has always been within. soul of all souls, life of all life. Don't you know yet that it is your light that lights the worlds? Beyond the veil of separateness, we glimpse the symphony of life's interwoven melodies, where every note resonates as part of a cosmic chorus. So come, return to the root of your own soul. Come at last to the origin of the origin. Discover in your own soul rose garden after rose garden after rose garden. Pray and meditate. Meditation is your breath. Lose yourself. Lose yourself completely.
Satnam. 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 जब मन साधना सदा साधना जब मन साधना सदा साधना जब मन साधना सदा साधना
Soul of all souls, life of all life, you are that. So come, return to the root of your own soul. Come at last to the origin of the origin. As we gently conclude our voyage through Rumi's pearls of wisdom, take a moment to savor every shimmering droplets of insight that resonates with the very core of your being. Just as the journey is not measured merely by the miles crossed, but by the memories edged. This meditation is not just a collection of lines, but a tapestry of moments woven into your soul. Rumi's words are not confined by ink and paper. They are alive within you, a guiding light when you traverse the labyrinth of life. Allow these reflections to nestle in your heart like whispers from a distant yet familiar realm. And so, dear traveler of this soulful expedition, remember that the path to awakening is not a destination, but an ever unfolding journey. As Rumi's verses continue to echo in the chambers of your spirit, let them inspire the dance of your existence. May your steps be graced with the rhythm of love, your thoughts be painted with the colors of silence, and your heart sing in harmonious oneness with the universe. As you reawaken to the world around you, may your actions be infused with the wisdom you have embraced. In the symphony of life, may you find your unique melody, your own notes that add to the grand orchestration of existence. With the heart overflowing with gratitude, gently come back. and step into the tapestry of reality. Know that the words of Rumi shall forever be a lighthouse, guiding you through both tranquil shores and rough seas. Thank you for embarking on this journey of the soul with me. May your days be filled with love, light, and the ever-present awareness of your divinity. Wherever you go, whatever you do, be in love. Be in love. Be in love. Be in love. Take your time. And slowly come back. May gently rub your hands over your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you may slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much for doing this all together. What's next, Shalini?
Experience sharing. If anyone would like to share their meditation experience.
All right. So we can do some few sharings. So anybody would like to share, may please raise your hands.
सर अगर कोई हमसे चीट कर रहा है, ठीक है, और मैं उसको इंस्टीट्यूशन से मैं समझ रहा हूँ, तब उस सिचुएशन को कैसे हैंडल करूँ?
See, any such situation, it is also important to love yourself.
Yes.
Right? So, what is more important is to, are you connected or you're not? Sometimes, जब कोई cheat कर रहा है या कोई गलत बात बोल रहा है या कह रहा है, we get triggered. तो
बट इंस्टीट्यूशन से मुझे पता चल रहा है कि ये चीट टू मी.
right, then don't get cheated. If you know it, then don't get cheated.
है कि मैं 2 दिन पहले इस सिचुएशन को मैं फेस किया हूँ, तो मुझे लगा.
Good. So when you're connected, you will feel that intuition.
Yes.
And then follow your inner guidance.
Okay. Follow inner guidance.
Yes. Love others, but don't leave yourself behind.
Yes.
Yes.
Not.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear friends, who would like to share your meditation experience, can please raise your hand. So you can share how did you feel while meditating today inside the pyramid with Rumi meditation.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It was a very wonderful experience. Usually, when I sit for nearly 2 hours, in between, I'll doze off. But this time, I never dozed off, and I was so attentive. I was so, I mean, I was knowing what's happening. At times, I got many thoughts, but I could come back. So it was really wonderful. Thank you very much, sir.
And how do you feel now? What do you feel?
Yeah, I feel much relaxed, as if I have slept for some 4 hours.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sir, just I have a small doubt.
Yeah.
I have been listening to many of your talks and guided meditation in YouTube. So at some point of time, you have mentioned that if you have some pain at some point of your body, you can breathe through that place and you'll get rid of that.
Right.
Could you please throw some light on how to breathe through that point?
Sure. So when I say breathe through that place, that means while you're breathing, while you're observing your breath, give your attention to that part of your body.
Mentally, we should feel that place.
Give your attention to that part of your body.
Okay.
Just give your attention. Be aware of that part of the body. Wherever your attention goes, your energy flows.
Yeah.
Right? And when your energy flows, you're energizing that part of the body. You're giving your vital life force to that part of the body. The whole vital life force of our body is concentrated, is focused on that part so that it gets healed. Just by giving your attention to that. You're not...
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I got it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Anyone else would like to share? Or any questions?
Sir, every time I wanted to meditate, I was getting sleep and pain in my legs and hands. That was my problem. How to overcome it?
So, it's okay to sleep. Even if you fall into sleep, it's fine. And pain is very common sometimes to get in meditation. But if you're getting pain in your leg, you can maybe spread your leg and again come back. Or you can sit on a chair so that whatever is comfortable. Right? Thank you. You're there in the end corner. There, last, behind that rope. There. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Can you just stand up? Whoever is raising the hand, just stand up so that he can see. Anyone else? Yeah, here.
So right now I'm struggling with self-love and selfishness. Like whenever I feel self-love, I feel very joyous, very light. But when I actually go in the world and start working, and when I started getting feedbacks or something, or might be, then I just started doubting myself. Like, am I selfish? Is this my ego coming, or what's happening? Or so those distinctions between the self-love and the selfishness is something bothering? Like, am I just thinking about myself, or like, should I, like, So, yeah, if you can share.
I mean, in true sense, the true selfishness is self-love. Today I'm teaching because I'm selfish. Because that gives me joy. So I'm doing it for my own self. Right? I'm doing it because it gives me joy. I'm not doing any favor on anybody. So true selfishness is self-love. It's being selfish for your soul. But sometimes we become selfish, that is in terms of the ego, from our limited identity, limited self, as a personality self. What will I get? If I do this, what will I get? Then we have judgments, calculations, negotiations. Everything becomes transactional. But as you more and more you practice self-love, connecting to your inner self, you'll realize that whenever you slip from that state, when you slip from that grace, you know that you are going back into your limited consciousness, limited awareness. But even while we are in that worldly affairs, if you have the practice of connecting to your inner self, then you can operate at both the levels. At one level, you know that you are transactional because sometimes it is needed for your business, for your work. You cannot say, oh, you cannot go into a business and say, oh, I'm selling a product, but don't pay me anything. Just keep taking the products. You need to charge money for your service. But deep down, you're also aware. Deep down, you also have that deeper understanding that I'm more than my body, I'm more than my job, I'm more than my profession. And then you know how to find that, then you'll know where to find that balance. Life is all about balance between doing and being. Right? So it is either one enough is not good enough. Because we are here in these worldly affairs. There's a reason why we came on this planet Earth. So what is important is to find the balance. And not lose. Either one extreme is not good enough. Right? Yeah. So what is important is find the balance. There's nothing wrong in being selfish. And that is not selfishness. That is where we can thrive and survive. But a deeper intention is, but at the same time, when you are doing the balancing part, then you know if I don't cheat anybody, I'm not taking undue advantage of anybody, I'm not, I'm being fair to what I'm asking or what I'm sharing. So you'll find that balance, right? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
So, I recently found out like my stress is coming off being good in eyes of others, and now I started becoming independent, listening to my soul. This is a journey like where I'm facing a lot of challenges because I always obedient child like of my mother and like teachers, but somewhere now I started listening my soul, and somewhere it's not aligning with, I'm hurting them because till now I was, getting answers from them, and now I'm not following what they are saying. So I'm like, your advice, like how in this journey I can, protect my emotional being, and like I'm really figuring out like how to love myself or how to practice self-love, like.
Right. So, Lao Tzu said, care about the opinion of others and you'll always be their prisoners. Right? And as we grow up, our parents, our teachers, they become our role models. And we've been conditioned to please them. Because we think, oh, if I please them, then I'll get love from them. Especially our parents. And in the bargain, we stop being authentic to our true self, to our own self. Because if we are authentic to our own self, we will not get the love from our parents. But as a child, our need is of that attachment. So, and if it is a choice between the attachment and the authenticity, we choose attachment. So whatever will keep our parents happy, we'll do it. But being inauthentic is very stressful. Because all the time you have to maintain that facade. You have to do something which you don't like to do. But because that will keep them happy. But it is a short-term gain, long-term pain. Your only obligation in this lifetime is to be true to yourself. And if being true to yourself, being your authenticity is giving them pain, then it is their journey to learn. By allowing them to control you, you're also stopping their spiritual journey. Because they are not waking up. But the moment you self-love, the moment you love yourself, they will start waking up. Initially, it will give them pain. But the moment they start losing their control, then they will learn how to find that power within themselves. Not to steal the power from you. Not to steal your energy. And slowly, when you find your self-love, you will find that all the universe will also love you. Otherwise, they are only using you. Because you are allowing them to be used, allowing yourself to be used by them. So what is most important is to be authentic to yourself. And the more we become inauthentic, we lose our connection in ourselves. So it's okay to be authentic. It's good to express your own authenticity with love. Be firm, but the underline is love. Not with anger, not with hatred, not with resentment, but with love. But speak your own truth with love and grace. Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, sir. I have a question like, is meditation a self goal or selfless goal? What is the ultimate motive of meditation?
What's your question again? Is meditation
a self goal or selfless goal?
Self goal or a selfless goal? It's both. Depends on, language has its own barrier. It depends on what meaning you give to. If you ask me, is it a self goal? Yes, it is a self goal to reach your highest potential, to reach your true self. Is it a selfless goal? Yeah, it's a selfless goal because you lose your identity, you lose your personality self. It is when the river merges with the water, with the sea. When the river merges with the sea, the river loses itself. But then it become a sea. So it's expanded. So when you lose yourself, you become your expanded consciousness. So yes, is it for self? From the soul level, it is for self, for that self. From the body level, from that ego level, it is that is a selfless goal where you are dropping your ego to become the larger part of your being, to become the whole. You lose your independent, individual identity to become the part of the whole. Right? So it is always the context. More than the word, it is always the context. Rumi said, gratitude is the wine for the soul. So go on, get drunk. Now if you say, oh, Rumi said, go on, get drunk, does not mean you keep drinking. Right? It is the context. So context is more important than the content. Whatever the spiritual masters talk about is, sometimes you don't have to hold on to their words. You have to understand from what mind they are talking, from what level of consciousness they are speaking those words. Then depending on that, when you give meaning to, when you understand their level of consciousness, then you will understand what they are saying. Actually, they are only, it's like a finger pointing to a moon. But if you focus on finger, you will miss the moon. So what is important is what they are pointing out to. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
My question is, sometimes we do meditation in ourselves, observing the silence within us. That's one method. The other method, what we practiced, the external music and enjoying external level with music or whatever, as you said, what difference it makes and which practice we have to follow better, or the difference I need it.
So it's not a choice between this or that. Meditation is not for meditation. Meditation is a tool for your emotional transformation. The tool for finding your connection with your own self, which leads to your emotional transformation, which gives you joy, which gives you happiness. Now, sometimes the same happiness you can get from listening to music, from dance, from cooking, from playing a sport, or could be anything. So it's not, oh, what do I do, this or that? You can do both. From spending your time with your children, or with your spouse, or whatever. It could be anything. So what gives you joy? What meditation is a tool for emotional transformation. That emotional transformation can happen in many ways. It could be by watching a comedy movie, right? So these are all tools for transformation. So don't make it a ritual. It is not this or that. It is more about, it's not about, oh, whether I should like sunflower or rose or a lily. Both the flowers has its own beauty, has its own fragrance. You can enjoy both. It's not about, oh, whether I should eat Indian food or Italian food, or vanilla ice cream or rose ice cream. I can enjoy both. Depends at what time when you feel like. Sometimes I just like to dance. Sometimes I just want silence and be in my inner zone. So it's all play of consciousness. And that's what we are here to enjoy, the diversity of things. And that diversity is unique to each one. And unique to each one of us, and at different times we feel like different things. Sometimes I enjoy partying with my friends. Sometimes I even enjoy to drink. Sometimes I just don't feel like drinking. Sometimes I enjoy meditation with music. Sometimes I just want to be in silence and just be in the silent zone and do meditation in silence. So what moment of time, what tool helps you in your transformation, in your inner connection. Do that.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you.
Hi, Shreyan ji.
Hi.
My name is Rajat. Okay, so when I talk to the masters, they'll be talking about astral travels, out of body experiences, nirvana, chakras, everything about that. And after hearing all this, even I started meditating in the Brahmi Muhurta, like from starting from 3:30 to 5:30. Okay. What I feel is like for 15 to 20 minutes, I'll be very conscious on my body, what is happening, everything. So later on, what happens, I'll just lose the consciousness, but I can feel the energy which is flowing to my head, to me, with me. I just wanted to know, is there any progress happening inside me, or did I got stuck? So how do I get to know what is the status? Because I never experienced the out of body or astral travel. So am I in the right path or no? Or is there anything that I want to change in the technique of meditation?
See, what is more, your feelings are your guidance. How do you feel after your meditation? Do you feel transformation in your emotions? And it is not only during meditation. How do you conduct your day after you get up from meditation? Do you behave differently? Do you respond differently? Are you in a state of awareness throughout the day? That is important. Even though if you have experienced astral travel, or you have seen some light, or you have seen some master, but there's no emotional transformation. It does not help you anyways. What is important is your emotional transformation. That is all that matters. So don't get lost into experiences. What experience did you have in meditation? Just be a witness of that experience, if it happens. And if it doesn't happen, again, just be a witness of what's going on. But don't analyze it. Don't get attached to that. Oh, it didn't happen. So the barometer of your progress is the transformation of your thoughts and emotions. And how much do you maintain that modified state throughout the day? How long do you maintain that modified state throughout the day? That is important. Otherwise, in my meditation I feel very good. But the moment I see my wife or my mother-in-law, it pushes the same emotional buttons and I go back into my past, into my old patterns. Then it is not helping me, right? What is important is the connection I felt during the meditation. How do you maintain that connection in the middle of chaos? In the middle of challenges, in the middle of adversity? How do you maintain your inner balance? How do you maintain your calm? Instead of reacting, how do you respond to that situation? That is the barometer of your progress. And that is what matters. That is what is going to change you. That is what is going to transform your life and the life around you. Carl Jung said, enlightenment, we do not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making our darkness conscious. By becoming aware of our unconscious patterns, by making our unconscious conscious. by becoming aware of our unconscious patterns, belief systems, habits. So that is important. Right? So your best, I take my emotion as my best guided system. I don't like to get up from my meditation unless I feel the transformation of my emotion. Unless I feel that love, that oneness, that connection for everyone. That inner joy, that happiness for no reason, unconditionally happy. When I feel that, I feel like I'm ready to. Now I feel that my state of being is transformed. Now I'm ready to face the world. I've seen a lot of psychic people who get a lot of psychic visions. They say, oh, I did this, I did that, I did astral travel, which happens, which is true. But that is the byproduct of your change of vibration. That is not the goal. If your meditation is because of that goal, then you are only sabotaging your own experience, your own transformation. The goal is transformation. Now, that could be a byproduct of that transformation. You don't have to chase that experience. That experience can just happen. As a result of your transformation, as a result of your change in vibration. Right? Thank you. So a lot of times I've seen that people say, oh, I've got this experience, I get that experience. But I am not seeing any change in their day-to-day life. The way they conduct themselves, the way they face challenges, the way they face adversities. Then how do I care? It doesn't matter to you or me if you're not transforming emotionally. What significance is of that experience? Yeah, thank you.
Hello. Sir, is that what you said, the emotional transformation is ultimately towards a love, passion, compassion? That's what the main goal. The emotional transformation leads to those things only, no? The love,
Absolutely.
compassion. Because I am in a law enforcement agency, I have seen a lot of people, they are doing cheating, lot of bad things to others. And also I come across the victims also, those who are in other side, they're getting cheated by people and other things. How do I go about them? Because I am in a state of, I am law enforcement agency.
You are in the state of?
Law enforcing agency.
Yes.
I have to treat those who are cheating with wrong hands, with iron-handed hands. And also I have to show the compassion towards those who are victim.
Right.
Because I am getting confused, because they are all in, some cheating people, they are in the higher level, they are the organized people. In the society, they are in the higher range. How we ever go about that?
So, see, what is more important is, first is important is to find your connection. And when I said about transformation of emotion into love, joy, happiness, actually it is about coming to your natural state. That is your natural state. That is your original state. So all we are doing is coming back to our natural state. It's not, oh, we have to get love from somewhere. Oh, somebody is giving me love. Somebody is making me happy. Some master is coming and giving me happiness. No. It is when you find your connection, you're only coming back to your own natural original state. Now, sometimes you say that you are in a law enforcement agency, where it is your duty to now, say, arrest somebody or give whatever is the punishment, or to do your duty to hold the victim responsible or to hold the perpetrator responsible. So you have to find your own balance. When you are connected, even while doing your job, you'll find your balance. So even though you are arresting somebody, but you are doing it from the deep down, there's a state of compassion. You know that they are just unconscious. You don't judge them. There's no negative emotion behind your action. Even though you have to arrest somebody, you're not arresting out of anger and, oh, this person deserve a punishment and they deserve to be punished and they should be hanged or they should be jailed or sentenced. There's no anger or grudge towards them. In fact, you're doing it still. You might be doing your duty, but the underlining is, but out of compassion. And that could be your test for yourself. That what is my emotion behind my action? What is my emotion behind the duty which I am doing? Right? That is important. And that will reflect your inner transformation. Yeah. And you have to, and once you feel that compassion and transformation within, then you will know, you'll find your balance. You will be guided at that, in that moment, in that situation, what would be the right thing to do? And then follow that inner guidance. Right? Thank you. Maybe you can take one last. What's the time now? Okay. So we'll take one last. Anyone? Otherwise we can end the session. Great. So, thank you all, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your time. Really appreciate.
Thank you, sir. That was a lovely Rumi meditation inside the pyramid with so many members. Sir, can we all have a group photo with you?
Sure, of course.
So I request everyone to come and join us here. So we'll have a group picture. Thanks to all the online viewers as well who have been meditating with us from past 2 hours.
Oh yes, thanks to all the online viewers. Wherever you are, thank you so much. Thank you.
So dear friends, every full moon we conduct such group meditations and satsang inside the pyramid. And also we have a lot more programs lined up for the month of October. October 13th, 14th and 15th, we have a 3-day residential program by Dr. Sai Krupa Sagar sir. And October 21st to 29th, we have a 9-day residential program by Shreyan sir inside the pyramid. And in the month of November end, we're going to conduct Pyramid Music Meditation Fest, which is a 4-day program of music and meditation together. And on the online, we've been conducting Meditation for Beginners program. This is a 21-day, October 1st to 21st program. All the details are available on the pyramidvalley.org website. Kindly please have a look into it and please do join us for future programs of Pyramid Valley as well. Thank you, Shreyan sir. So, dear friends, the whole night pyramid would be kept open. ಸೊ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಪಿರಮಿಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರು ಮಲ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ನಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಕಾಮಡೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ತಗೋಬೋದು, ಯಾವ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡೋರನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ದೂರದಿಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಿಗಳು ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ us ಕೋಆಪರೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ tonight for intensive meditation inside the pyramid. Thank you.